The Case of the Secret Silver, Chapter 13. Chapter 13. 2 weeks later, Jennifer and Jake attended a ceremony in their honor at the university. In the audience were their parents, the bookstore owner, the man with a hatchet, the lady from the Mark Twain Museum, and a man in sunglasses who wore a bright pink shirt and sat in the back. Nobody knew who he was. The sheriff stepped to the lectern. Jasper Johnson has agreed to plead guilty to attempted murder. He'll spend time in prison. You two young people did a great job of apprehending him. Next, the museum director called out Jennifer and Jake. He handed them medals and shook their hands. Their parents applauded. The director gave Jennifer a magnifying glass. "Now you're fully equipped to be a detective," he said. To Jake, he gave a brand new martial arts outfit. "Now you can take on anybody," he said. "Our specialists are going over the underground chamber," he said. "They've recovered many valuables from the chamber, and this morning they opened one of the chests. Inside it, they found a number of silver bars." "Hooray," Jake said. "Under Nevada law, a treasure hunter can receive a portion of what is recovered. I've consulted with your parents, Jennifer and Jake. We'll keep the silver bars in a vault at First State Bank. When you're ready to go to college, those silver bars will pay your way." Everyone applauded. "That's it," said the museum director. "We have punch and cookies in the next room for a reception." "Just a minute," cried the man in the back of the room who wore sunglasses and a pink shirt. He bustled to the lectern with the paper in his hand. "Excuse me," he said. "Let me introduce myself. I'm Mr. Zabinski. I run a studio in Hollywood. I've seen the video of Jake fighting Jasper, protecting Jennifer, and bringing Jasper out of the chamber. That video is all over the internet. So, if you don't mind, I have a contract here for Jake to star in my next movie." "What?" cried Jake. "You must be kidding." "He isn't kidding," his father said. "I spoke to him on the phone last night. It's the real deal." "I'm going to be a star! A star! I'm going to be a star!" Jake shouted. He danced and twirled around the room, jabbing and poking an imaginary opponent with his hands and feet. He ducked to dodge an imaginary thrust and went into a battle-ready stance in front of Jennifer. "You still have to eat your broccoli," said Mrs. Adamson. "Even movie stars need their greens." "Ah, shucks," Jake said, crestfallen. People chuckled, and they headed to the next room for the reception. The end.